The 2006 World Cup semifinal. Portugal. Ronaldo walks off the pitch in tears. Something happened in the dressing room that night, and that moment turned into a legend. In this video, our subject is that night. Why does Ronaldo never talk about this match? What happened inside the dressing room that night? Enjoy the video. Before we go back to 2006, we need to go a little further back, because to understand that night, we need to understand how Ronaldo got there. Cristiano Ronaldo was born in 1985 in Madeira, a small island, somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. His family did not have good living conditions. At the age of 12, Ronaldo transferred to Sporting Lisbon. In 2003, fate gave him a turning point. He met Manchester United. He was 18 years old. That was a massive turning point. Premier League titles, Champions League, Ballon d'Or. He had already begun collecting these awards and making his name known around the world. He was winning every major trophy at club level, but he still had no success with the national team. That was also the one thing two football legends had in common: Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Other than becoming legends, the only shared trait between them was the painful failures they experienced with their national teams. The 2006 World Cup was an unbelievable opportunity for Portugal. Maybe they had the greatest Portuguese squad in history on the pitch. There was Figo, there was Deco, there was Pauleta, and there was a 21-year-old machine on the field, Ronaldo. Cristiano's golden era was beginning, and everyone could feel it. The tournament started. Portugal quickly advanced to the round of 16. In the round of 16, they faced the Netherlands. That match witnessed one of the most important moments of Cristiano's career. England's star Wayne Rooney was on the pitch, Ronaldo's teammate at Manchester United. They wore the same shirt at club level. In the middle of the match, Rooney received a red card, and suddenly all eyes turned to Ronaldo. Ronaldo was saying something to the referee. Those moments exploded across the world. Criticism poured in. The English went crazy. He can never return to United now, they said. Of course, Rooney's red card was not the only reason for that reaction. Shortly after, Ronaldo scored a penalty. Another chaotic match had ended. And now we arrive at the real story. Portugal had reached the semifinals.
Portugal versus France. France had one of the greatest squads in football history. There was Zidane. Zidane was the best player in the world. That was not even open for debate. The match started. France was putting on a football masterclass on the pitch. Zidane had completely taken control of the game. He was receiving the ball, distributing it, controlling the tempo. Zidane took the penalty. Goal, 1-0. Then came a long silence, and Portugal were eliminated that night. Ronaldo was leaving the pitch in tears. The world was talking about this man's tears. Ronaldo was crying because they lost. That is the answer everyone gives, but those tears felt different that night. A lot of people could feel it. The cameras kept following Ronaldo. What happened in the dressing room that night was never truly spoken about. Throughout the tournament, there seemed to be tension between Ronaldo and the team. Figo was there, the legend of Portuguese football, much more experienced than Ronaldo, much more respected. Ronaldo was a 21-year-old wonder kid with a promising future. People were questioning Ronaldo's decisions. There was never a clear statement or direct confirmation, but in interviews that sports journalists conducted with Portuguese players from that era, one sentence always stood out. Everything was not so easy during that tournament. It was a strangely common statement noticed by careful observers. After that tournament, Ronaldo never mentioned that dressing room in a single interview. The incident in the England match made the burden Ronaldo carrying during that tournament even heavier. The English media reaction was brutal, and Ronaldo stepped onto the pitch carrying all of that pressure inside him. National team pressure, pressure from the country, pressure from his club situation. Try to empathize with that. Put yourself in the shoes of a 21-year-old golden boy. It is almost impossible to withstand that level of pressure at that age. That night, against Zidane, there was a Ronaldo carrying unbelievable weight on his shoulders. And at that time, Zidane truly was the best player in the world. France deserved it. They won. Ronaldo walking off the pitch was not simply the sadness of defeat.
Cristiano Ronaldo talks about other major tournaments. He talks about 2010. He talks about winning Euro 2016. He talks about 2022. But the 2006 World Cup semifinal, the GOAT never talks about it. And that silence says a lot about that night. But the story does not end there. There is a little-known legend. It is said that after the match, there was a serious conversation between Figo and Ronaldo inside the dressing room. The exact content of that conversation was never revealed, but the personalities of those two men were completely different. The entire world noticed that after the tournament. Figo retired from the national team at the end of 2006. His journey was over. Ronaldo, however, was only at the beginning. The Ronaldo who entered that tournament was a 21-year-old young man. He was growing, learning. The Ronaldo who came out of that tournament was completely different, because many believe that night and that dressing room became one of the biggest breaking points of Ronaldo's life. In the following years, Ronaldo changed. His leadership style changed. His character became fully formed. In the Euro 2016 final, he got injured. He had to leave the pitch, and the sadness on his face affected the entire world. But Ronaldo did not give up. He moved to the sideline. He stayed standing. He directed his team. He shouted instructions, and they won that night. That is a story for another video. But when you compare that moment to the scene from 2006, you see two completely different Ronaldos. One is a broken young man. The other is a machine built from those broken pieces. What was Ronaldo crying for in 2006? For the defeat? Yes. For the tension with Figo? Maybe. For the weight he was carrying? Most likely. Or was it the moment when a 21-year-old boy truly realized for the first time just how heavy football could be? If you ask me, that is what I believe. I am a man deeply in love with football, and I embrace its legends. The 2006 World Cup semifinal. France defeated Portugal. Ronaldo left the pitch in tears. It was one of the defining breaking points in the life of the greatest legend in football. And that is why, even 20 years later, people still talk about that scene. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe. On this channel, I will always tell the stories behind football. See you in the next video. Thank you.